Minister of Interior backs early voting bill. Don Bosco empowers 35 ex-convicts in Ondo State Command. And Super Eagles lauded after Unity Cup performance. I am Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Fidelis Stephen Daliop. Thanks for staying with us. The Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, recently received Senator Abdulaziz Yer-Adua, Chairman of the Senate Committee on Army, along with his legislative team and civil society leaders in an advocacy visit focused on the early voting bill. Tunji Ojo described the bill as overdue and necessary, emphasizing its goal to enfranchise security personnel, electoral workers, and other Nigerians who are often unable to vote on election day due to national assignments. The minister did not stop there. He challenged the nation to rethink the exclusion of other marginalized groups like awaiting trial inmates, 70% of whom are legally presumed innocent. Meanwhile, Cynthia Mbamalu of Yaga Africa praised the bill as a bold step toward a more inclusive democracy. The session ended with a shared commitment for stakeholders to push the bill through legislative hurdles and make early voting a democratic reality. In Taraba State Command, collaboration is the keyword as the newly posted Controller of Corrections, Jerry Morrell, embarked on a strategic tour of key security agencies across the state. He was warmly welcomed by all the security chiefs who also pledged their full support to a shared mission of peace and safety in Taraba. The Controller's proactive engagement is being seen as a foundation for sustained cooperation in tackling security challenges. In a touching demonstration of rehabilitation in action, 35 ex-inmates of the Ondo State Command received empowerment starter packs from Don Bosco Apostolate, along 133 inmates who earned trade test certificate across various levels. The command's public relations officer, Superintendent of Corrections, Oyewole Adedayo, reported that the event held in Akure was graced by dignitaries including former chief justices and senior officers from other security agencies. The Controller of Corrections Ondo State Command, Jude Ogboje, expressed heartfelt appreciation for Don Bosco's commitment to giving former inmates a second chance. One of the beneficiaries gave a moving speech urging fellow recipients to embrace their tools and never look back. With partnerships like this, the service's vision of inmates transformation is becoming a tangible reality. Still ahead on the Grill News Bulletin, a heartwarming celebration behind bars and a tribute from the skies. Stay with us.
My name is Babawale Afolabi. The National PRO, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, we are the leading agency talking about protection of all critical national assets and infrastructure. And right now, I am on Nigerian Correctional Service online television, and you can be part of what we're doing live in the studio. And to get the links, simply type Nigerian Correctional Service on YouTube for all your videos. And don't forget, always subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much.
Inmates of the Enugu Custodial Center were all smiles as the Nigerian Air Force Officers Wives Association NAFOA Grand Training Command Chapter joined them to celebrate the 61st anniversary of the Nigerian Air Force. Led by Mrs. Kalista Ogbodo, who represented the wife of the Air Officer Commanding Ground Training Command GTC and NAFOA Chairperson Enugu Chapter Hajia Murjinatu Ahmed Shinkafi, the group brought gifts and encouragement to let the inmates know they are not forgotten. The officer in charge of the facility, Deputy Controller of Corrections, Sunday Igwe, thanked the women on behalf of the Enugu State Controller and promised to strengthen the existing synergy between the Nigerian Correctional Service and the Nigerian Air Force. It was a celebration of hope, unity, and humanity, all within custodial walls. And in sports, the Minister of Sports Development, Senator John Owan Eno, and Nigeria Football Federation President Ibrahim Gusau have lauded the Super Eagles' recent performance in the Unity Cup. Gusau, while hailing the team's display of resilience, expressed optimism about the team's future and affirmed the NFF's commitment to grooming world-class talents. The Unity Cup continues to serve as proving ground for emerging stars while uniting fans across the country. This wraps up this edition of the Grill News Bulletin as compiled and written by Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Frank Kaawa and edited by Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Solomon Njua. From legislative reform to security synergy, from rehabilitation to national pride, we are reminded once again that transformation is a collective effort. To catch up on our past editions and updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and other social media handles showing on your screen. I am Deputy Superintendent of Corrections, Fidelis Stephen Daliop. Thank you for watching and reminding you, transformation begins with action. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.